There's something you've got to know about before your next cruise, and that thing is norovirus. You've got to watch out for it. 2023 is breaking records with the number of norovirus outbreaks, with numbers not seen since 2012. Today, we're going to talk about what is norovirus, how do you catch it, what do you do if you do catch it, and how can you protect yourself and still have a great cruise holiday.
My name is Stuart, this is Ship to Shore Cruise News. Let's get into it.
So norovirus, well, it's been an issue on cruise ships since people have been cruising. Since 2012, the number of cases have been gradually declining, which is great news, but unfortunately, the first 6 months of 2023, the cruise industry is seeing more cases than in the entire 2012 and more than double the numbers in 2022. Worldwide, and there's about 685 million cases and about 200,000 deaths per year. So what is norovirus? Well, it's a highly contagious virus that people often refer to as a stomach bug. Symptoms are nausea, heartburn, indigestion, upset stomach, and diarrhea. But it is not caused by the influenza virus. That's something completely different. Symptoms from norovirus start about 12 to 48 hours after being exposed, and recovery takes about 1 to 3 days. Additionally, you could be exposed to it during a cruise and not show any symptoms until you get home. Now that we know what it is, how do you catch it? Well, usually through contaminated food or water, person-to-person contact, and contaminated surfaces. Surfaces such as those handrails on the cruise ships, countertops, and shared serving spoons at the buffet, maybe the buffet tables as well. Another point of contact are those washroom door handles when you leave. So combined with poor hand washing or the lack of using hand sanitizer, you could be in for some excitement. If you do catch it, well, be prepared to watch that View from the Bridge channel for a few days from your cabin while the virus does laps in your IG tract. So if you do happen to get norovirus, you need to know how to take care of yourself. And the number one thing you can do is to keep hydrated. And I don't mean just water. You'll benefit more from sports drinks, broths, and hydration solutions. You need to avoid sugary drinks, milk products, alcohol, caffeine, and fatty or spicy foods. Try to eat small amounts of food frequently, and you're going to want to stick to bland, easy to digest foods. And if you start feeling nauseous, stop eating. How to protect yourself? Well, when you're on that ship, listen to those washy-washy people. They know what they're talking about. Use a squirt of hand sanitizer when you see a dispenser. All over cruise ships, you'll see little dispensers where you can get a little squirt of hand sanitizer whenever you'd like it. When you use the washrooms, remember to wash your hands. Also, when you go to those exits, quite often you're going to see a paper towel dispenser or a tissue dispenser. Grab a piece and use that to grab the door handle with, because we all know not everybody washes their hands when they leave the washroom. A lot of cruise ships I've seen have signs on the doors and in the washrooms saying wash your hands, and quite often some will say use a piece of paper towel or tissue when you open up that door. Also, try to keep your hands off the railings when you're going up and down the stairs. Remember, you're shaking hands with about 2,000 to 7,000 other people, and who knows how many of them might have some illness. Now, some people do need the handrails when going up and down those stairs, and that's fine. I would just advise them to be more diligent about washing their hands or using some hand sanitizer. There's also going to be some people who have trouble with balance after they try to beat that drink package. That's a different story altogether. Now, I've had many people suggest to me that whenever I take a cruise to bring a little bottle of travel size hand sanitizer with me, which is a great idea because right there when you're at the buffet and you've served yourself, you can give yourself a little squirt and sanitize your hands. And come to think of it, that's what I'm going to give away. That's going to be my giveaway this week. I'm going to give away some travel-sized hand sanitizers. So if you'd like to enter to be considered in the draw, all you need to do is, well, it'd be nice if you click like, it'd be great if you click subscribe, but the most important thing is to down below post the words, "Keep my hands clean." I will pick a winner on Friday, August the 25th, and I'll I'll reply to the winner down below that they won and how to get a hold of me. Also down below, you're going to see a little link that says buy me a coffee. Hey, I love coffee. I love specialty coffee. And maybe you can buy me a coffee sometime. Who doesn't like a good cup of coffee? Remember that when you're trying to protect yourself, the most important thing you can do is wash your hands. So we've gone over norovirus. We know how to get it. We know how to protect yourself. We know its symptoms, and we know how to take care of yourself if you do get it. Now, unfortunately, everything I've mentioned here is not going to keep you 100% safe. Norovirus is also an airborne virus. This is something that you could catch just by being close to somebody who does have it. They could pass it on to you as well. Now, I don't want to see anybody get sick on these cruise ships. I've been in groups where I do see people get sick for a few days, unfortunately. And I think the only illness people should get on a cruise is that 24-ounce flu. And we all know how to treat that. A little bit of sleep, maybe a hair of the dog, or maybe go and order a red eye from the bar. It'll straighten you up right away. Most importantly, you always have to remember, my name's Stuart. This is Ship to Shore Cruise News, and as always, get your cruise on.